This is Jarrod Horak, and in this horse racing video, I'm going to discuss how to play the pick five. I've been having success with different pick five strategies recently, and I will share those with you in this video. Now, I've been following horse racing for many years. I've been selling full cards online since the 1990s, so I've had plenty of experience constructing pick five tickets and figuring out which wagering strategies work best for me. But just as I mentioned in my recent Turf Pick 3 and Pick 4 videos, I always go for cost-effective wagering strategies. I cap my Pick 4, Pick 5, Pick 6, and Turf Pick 3 tickets at $50. I've always had the philosophy of bet less and win more. Now for my recent Pick 4 video, I said that I frequently play lower cost wagers and I try to maximize my profits by hitting the Pick 4 multiple times. But I tackle the Pick 5 differently. The Pick 5 is harder to hit than the Pick 4, just like the Pick 4 is harder to hit than the Pick 3. The degree of difficulty goes up the more consecutive winners you have to come up with. So obviously then the frequency of winning tickets goes down as well. So I do not play Pick 5 wagers each day. They offer 2 Pick 5s at Santa Anita, the main track I cover each day. I also play tracks like Gulfstream Park. They have multiple Pick 5s each day. So if I played Pick 5s, all the Pick 5s at all the tracks, that would be a quick road to Tap City. Now I pick my spots. I play when I have a strong opinion and when wagering value is on my side. You're definitely going to lose more Pick 5 wagers than you hit. That's the nature of this game. And it's how you deal with losing that matters in horse racing. You just have to brush off the losses, try to learn something from them, like make smarter wagers, and then move on from there. Don't blame anyone for your losses. Just pick yourself up, stay focused, patiently wait for the next investment opportunity, because you have to look at these horse racing wagers as investments. If you make smart decisions, you're going to cash, especially if you know how to handicap the horses, get live contenders in that have value on their side as well. So if you do have a large bankroll and you want to spend more money on Pick 5 wagers, you definitely have other wagering options. But in this video, I'm going to be concentrating on cost-effective wagering strategies. Now, if I'm playing one 50-cent ticket and I have a $50 budget, the ticket could look something like this. I could use 4 horses by 3, by 2, by 2, by 2. The total amount for that 50-cent wager would be $48. I could single 1 horse and then use 5 horses in one, and then 5 in another race, and then 2, and then 2. That would cost $50. I could also bet less, but not more than my $50 cap. Now for my first Pick 5 strategy that I'm going to mention here, I will use February 1st at Gulfstream Park as an example. Now I did use the 1 ticket strategy with 1 single, and I'm going to put up the contenders and tickets on the screen now. And this is how I tackled this Pick 5. It was Gulfstream Park races 3 through 7 on February 1st of 2025. And in the 3rd race, I had 7 contenders. That was a $10,000 claiming race on all-weather ground at 1 mile and 70 yards. And I had to go deep there because it looked like a very competitive event. And then the second leg of this Pick 5, my single in the Swedish Chance Stakes at 1 mile and a 16th was Vixen number 8. And then in the 5th race, it was a maiden special weight all-weather race. Had multiple contenders in that race as well. And then in the 6th race, the 4th leg of this Pick 5, optional claiming turf route. Again, a competitive race, and you could have gone a number of different ways in here. And then in the final leg, that was an optional claiming dirt race at 1 mile around 1 turn. And I did go too deep in my ticket. So I had more contenders. If you look at all the contenders that I had, I didn't use all of my contenders on my tickets. I singled Vixen number 8 in race 4, and then I used multiple horses in the other leg. So the first leg I used 7 horses, and then I singled Vixen in the second leg, and then I used 2 horses each in leg 3, 4, and 5. So the total amount of the bet was $28. And I did hit this Pick 5. In the first leg, one of my contenders, number 11, Smart Spending, won. And then in the second leg, Vixen, my single, won the race, and she was the favorite there. And then in the 5th race, my second choice, Emergence, a first-time starter, ended up winning that race. And then in the next to last leg, number 10, Echo, my second choice, won it. And then I was alive to 2 horses in the last leg. Number 1, River Thames, the favorite, and then number 5, Tucks, and River Thames won it. So for that wager, that 50-cent wager for $28, it came back $286.65. So that was a winning wager there at Gulfstream Park. And now we'll go on to the next wagering strategy, and the one that I use the most on all of my pick fives, and the one that I play the most personally as well. I'm going to use January 25th at Santa Anita Park as an example for this wager. I'm going to put up my contenders and tickets on the screen now, and for this strategy, I'm going to use the main and backup ticket method. And this is the betting strategy, as I said, that I use the most every day when I do play the pick fives. And again, capping all these wagers at $50. So it's easy for me to come up with my contenders. I know how much I want to spend, or at least the most that I can spend. And then I'm able to move my contenders around, primary contenders, secondary contenders, and try to hit the wagers. Now, in this pick five was races 6 through 10 on January 25th at Santa Anita. And in the 6th race, a starter optional claiming race, I had 4 contenders. This was a best bet race for me. I was trying to beat the favorite, but I had the favorite right there as a primary contender. So Horse Doctor was the horse I liked the most in this race, but then Halo Rando was my other primary. And then I had 2 secondary contenders as well. And then in race 7, 2 primary contenders. Yogi Boy was my top choice, and then Tis a Good Thing, my second choice. And then I had 4 secondary contenders. And then in race 8, the San Pasqual Stakes, a grade 2 at a mile and an eighth. This was my price play of the day on the Santa Anita program. And Katona number 4 was my top choice. Imagination, the favorite, was my second choice. And then Tarantino was my lone secondary. And then in race 9, it was a maiden claiming 20,000. Now Truehood for trainer Bob Baffert, an expensive horse and that was dropping from a maiden special weight race. They paid a lot for him, and then they dove in class to 20,000. And I thought that maybe he was a bit vulnerable. I did use him as a primary, but Billy Joe Shaver was my value top choice in there. 3 secondary contenders. Then finally, race 10. I had 2 primary contenders. My top choice was the 2 Strutting, and my second choice was the 4 Lady Claypool, and then 2 secondary contenders. So as you can see with these tickets, the 6 tickets total cost was $42. Ticket 1 cost $4, ticket 2 cost $12, ticket 3 cost $8, ticket 4 cost $8, and then ticket 5 cost $6, and then ticket 6 cost $4. So the total amount wagered for the 6 tickets was $42. Now my keys for this wager, as you can see, I keyed in the first leg, number 9, Horse Doctor. I took a shot at a little bit of a price there over the favorite. Then my second key was my price play, Katona. And that was, if you can come up with horses that are key horses that aren't favorites, you have a very good chance of getting a good payout if you can beat those over bet favorites. And for this particular sequence, Halo Rando, the favorite, did win the first leg. And he was my second choice. He was a primary, so that kept me alive on most of my tickets. And then in race 7, Tis a Good Thing, another primary contender, so that kept me in a good spot. And then I needed Katona to win since my first key horse lost. And in race 8, Katona did win that race at 5-1, so that was a nice value play there. And then in race 9 and race 10, I needed one of my primary contenders to win. And Billy Joe Shaver in race 9 did win this race, number 9. And then in race 10, I was alive to 2 horses to hit the pick 5, the 2 Strutting and the 4 Lady Claypool. And number 4, Lady Claypool, got the job done. So the winning numbers were 2, 3, 4, 9, 4. The winning ticket is ticket 2 in this sequence of the 6 tickets. So ticket 2 was the winner that had all the winners, 2, 3, 4, 9, and 4. And the 50-cent payout was $2,087.25. So this was a nice outcome here, just betting $42 and getting back more than $2,000. So it doesn't always work out that way, but obviously you want to hit the wagers, like I said, even the first wager that I said, where I won a couple $100 there for betting 20-some dollars. You want to hit some of those smaller ones too. They'll keep you going, and then eventually, hopefully, you'll be able to come up with those good winning tickets where you're going to make a bigger score, which did happen on January 25th at Santa Anita. So that will wrap up my look at the Pick 5. Keep watching these handicapping videos. I'm going to cover more in this series. As I said, I already did the Turf Pick 3, the Pick 4. I covered the Pick 5 in this video. I'm going to be doing the Pick 6 in the near future, and some other wagers as well. So keep checking out my YouTube channel for all of these handicapping videos. I also do on the road to the Kentucky Derby points race video series, and then the Kentucky Oaks points race video series as well. So I cover both of those on my YouTube channel. I have some for the Oaks. I'm having a lot of success. I'm 9 for 15 with my top choices on my Road to the Oaks series. So I'm really having a lot of success on the Road to the Oaks this year. So keep checking out all of those Oaks and Derby videos on my YouTube channel, along with horse racing news videos and these handicapping videos as well. If you're interested in my full card analysis, I do full cards from Santa Anita Park each day, plus other tracks that I cover on Saturdays on the big stakes days. You can find those full cards at therunawayhorse.com on my sales page. And if you want a bonus free pick each day I pick a race from around the country, and you can find that free pick at therunawayhorse.com on my Better Bets blog tab at the top of my homepage. So just click there. I do a free pick from around the country each day. And that will wrap up this video. And until I see you next time, good luck at the races.